All right, today we're going to be talking about the 1, 2, 3 startup plan and how it can quickly change your business. So, why build the business? Well, if you look at the BI quadrant, you're familiar with Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. This is kind of what he actually showed everybody in the BI quadrant in terms of where money is made in America. 95% of the people are on the left side of the quadrant, either they're an employee or they have a job, or self-employed, meaning that they own a job. And then 5% of people that earn money in America on the right side, they're a business owner or they own a system that works for them, or they're investors. They have money that working for them, or sometimes those people, they're just investing in systems. So where are you in this equation now? But we're going to show you how to be able to use this 1, 2, 3 plan. Take yourself from the left side of being self-employed to the right side of being a business owner with the duplication that follows. So here's the question. If you knew that there was a system, uh, would you follow it? If there was a proven time and time again, would you trust it? If you could simplify your thinking in the business, would you use it? And if your team had confidence in the system, would they do more? If you have confidence in the system, would you do more? And if everyone is following the system and it works, would you win bigger? Now, entering the system, you want to give yourself some time because it really takes like 2 to 3 years to build a good team. It takes about 5 years to have the business in multiple cities, different countries, and to build that foundation. If you kind of look at a lot of the people that are exceptional now in Experior, most of them are in Canada where they had that head start. But this is why I generally say that we can show people how to accomplish in 4 years, which most people will never be able to achieve after working 4 years, 40 years in their career. Now you just have to have the discipline because any system is useless if you don't follow it. Look at McDonald's. If you go to McDonald's at any time, the the French fry machine is on the left, the milkshake machine is on the right. And if you go in there early in the morning, it's usually senior citizens that's running the McDonald's. You go there in the evening, it's usually teenagers that are running McDonald's. But the quality and the consistency is the same time and time again because they're using the system. You just plug everybody into the system does the work. So I want you to take a moment and just dream about what could happen if you followed the system and you were able to reach your goals. Like, I don't know what it is you're thinking about, a new car, maybe to be able to pay off your debt, spend some more time with your family, be able to take vacations, whatever it is, all that could be achieved just by putting in the work, following the system. You could have the freedom, whatever freedom means to you. So, to give you an idea what it looks like to start up right, and with a new AOA and to get your 100K ring to go from a new startup to ED into the 100K ring just by using the 1, 2, 3 system. So as a new AOA, you're going to access the information online. You're going to start up. We're going to find out when you meet with your trainer why Experior, get your 90-day commitment, 100 worksheet. And when you start your field training as a financial associate, the 1, 2, 3 fast start, you're going to go through your 10 training appointments to gain experience while you're studying if you're unlicensed. Now, what that's going to do is going to get you promoted to the SFA. So with the SFA, if you're unlicensed, you need $5,000 in annual production to $10,000 in annual production if you're licensed. And we can show you how to be able to do that. But one, you get your personal plan. Two, we're going to help you get 2 business partners and be able to repeat the process. And 3, go out and get you will help you get three customers. Through that is going to create the volume for you to become an SFA. And with that SFA factory you're going to create with yourself and others, that's how you're going to move from SFA to SM by just helping others do the same. So if you look at, let's say, SFA, you need $10,000 in production, but we go out there and help you find other people that want to become SFAs. Well, you add those SFAs up, you had 4 licensed agents that became SFAs. That 40,000 production qualifies you for the 30,000 what you're going to need in order to hit that senior manager. Move forward to ED, you're going to need 7 licenses, and let's say if they all became SFAs, those 7 licenses are $70,000 in volume. That's going to enable you to hit the executive director position with the 60,000 that's required just by creating that SFA factory. Now, just here's a scenario you can look at: senior manager. you're producing $15,000 in a month. You do this for 2 months straight. You have the volume that's needed for becoming a senior manager. But let's just say you personally going out there and finding a couple clients, and you're making you're submitting $6,000 in premium. Your team of 4 people, between them, they're doing $9,000 in premium. You have an average spread of the volume on which they're doing, the $8,200 combined with your 6,000 at 100% as a senior manager. That's $99,000 a year. That's how, just by running the 1, 2, 3 system, where we say with the trails and the renewals, you'll be able to earn the 6-figure rate. But as an ED, doing a little bit more volume, still you're doing a 6,000, and you have your team, they're doing about 19,000, a total of 25,000. When you look at that right there, that's about $12,000 a month in income. With the override, you're receiving 6,000 from your production, 6,000 from their production, 144,000 a year with the trails renewal, and then you're going to also earn shares in the company with the stock. So what we want to do is find out your 3 reasons why you want to be successful here with Experior. I mean, whatever it is to you, we'll find out, and that's going to be the thing that when this looks like it's difficult or it's not worth it, that's what you have to draw upon to see, okay, this is why I'm doing it. This is why I'm going to be able to overcome it. Because I'll tell you, it never gets easier. You just get better at handling the hard. Again, I'll say that again. This never gets easier because it doesn't change. It's going to be the same thing. You just become better at handling what's hard. So the 1, 2, 3 startup system, it's simple, it's clear, it's duplicatable. One, we're going to look at your own personal plan and your own EFA. You see what's going to be appropriate for you, but now you have an understanding of how the system works. 2, we'll help you find 2 business partners and 2 AOAs to get started. And 3, we're going to help 3 families in the first 30 days of every month and help those people get started. That's your 1, 2, 3 through training appointments. Now in Canada, you're going to enroll in the LLQP. In America, Exam FX. At the same time, you receive the hands-on training, study knowledge. You're going to attain your SFA promotion through the 1, 2, 3 fast start, or the 5,000 AP if you're unlicensed. But you begin license if you're unlicensed as an SFA, and then we're going to just duplicate the process, or rinse and repeat, do it over and over and over. So say we'll look at a 3-month commitment. Month 1, we'll help you complete the top 25 lists, and your own SFA, help you find 2 people that are looking to do the same thing what you're doing, 2 people that are looking to earn additional money, help you find 3 families that are looking to change their circumstances, and maybe somebody's looking to have more money for retirement, or to want to be able to save on taxes or not lose any money in the market, or maybe they want to just eliminate their debt. You have solutions for all those people through that EFA. You'll see, as we do it on yourself, all the different solutions that come out of the EFA. That'll get you your SFA promotion. And when we do month 2, with the 2 people the two new people on your team, or other referrals in which you're going to get, we're just going to rinse and repeat. Same thing with them. We're going to help them with their own EFA, help them find 2 people, and then help them find their 3 customers. Month 3, we're doing the same thing with the other individuals, and then you could just go back with your own list with more people, and being able to rinse and repeat throughout the process with you, and throughout the process the people in your team, and that's how you're going to see the volume that's going to increase with you and the people in your organization. So if you look at, you have let's say they go out and get 3, they go out and get 3, and they go out and get 3. It can really grow just by helping you with your own EFA, helping you find 2 business partners, and then 3 sales through the business partners, or just 3 clients who see the benefit of what it is you're doing for themselves and their family. Now, what we want to do is book a time for you to get started in the next 72 hours. We'll go through your own EFA so that you can experience it in confidence in terms of what we do. And then we're going to set your hours of operation. Let us know when you're going to be available and what hours in which you're going to be working. And then understand you're going to commit to the system as we go through the startup package. Now, most important aspect of the business that we're connected to is that what we're going to do is help you find people that are, well, the most important aspect are going to be people. So we're going to try to find, well, not try, but we're going to help you identify your flat tire 5. These are 5 people that if you had a flat tire, these would be the people that you would reach out to be able to help you. Now, those would be the foundation in terms of probably the first people we're going to talk to, because people do business with those who they know, like, and trust. So by us working in that warm market, that natural market, you're going to have that advantage of always working with people that know, like, and trust you. And these people are going to be the ones that actually more likely to refer individuals to you. And those people that they refer to you are already going to have a liking to you because they were referred to you by somebody that they know, like, and trust. But we're going to practice the scripts as we go through it and help you book these appointments. We're going to launch your business and get the word out. We'll book a couple of your first 10 appointments. We'll invite guests to the next company overview. We can do a Zoom webinar, or we can have people over in person. We can do a virtual grand opening. But what we're going to do is get this information in front of a lot of people in a short period of time. So that way we're able to condense time frames and start the process of this happening for you relatively quickly. Now, what that's going to do for you is, if you want to qualify for your SFA promotion, if you're unlicensed, you're going to enroll in getting your license, but also when you could become a qualified field trainer so you can help others. So as we start to grow, or you probably would see now, we are growing, as you probably see the some of the emails, or if you're in a WhatsApp group, or you see some of the text messages that are shared, we are growing. If you even see, like, on WorkVivo, if you're licensed. So we can't help all the people that come on board. So we're always looking for certified field trainers where you can go out and help those people and split deals with those individuals. Or if they're unlicensed, you go ahead and write those deals. But first thing you have to do is become a qualified 1, 2, 3 field trainer yourself. And then maybe you can demonstrate that by doing one of the 1, 2, 3 trainings, one of the fast start trainings on Saturday afternoon. That way, not only what we know in our organization, but others will know that you're a qualified field trainer, and be reaching out to you to help them with people whom they can't really service. Now, the list development and discussion, will use a memory jogger. So we can fill out that 100 names worksheet, help you be able to identify the top 25. And then once we do that, we can narrow down those individuals who we should target first, so you can have that fast success in terms of becoming an SFA, and put down on the list the people who, in order, in terms of the ones that have the highest probability for us to be able to talk to, and be able to explain the concepts and have the least amount of resistance for you. So when we're putting those names on the list, it's going to look something like this, where we're going to qualify them and say, this by Bill Brown. This is his contact information. And the way that you know him, he's a friend. He's about 40. He's married, has 2 children. He works as a manager at the company. He's been there 10 years. He loves to golf. So the more information we know exactly what to do. But he has old cars and he hates debt. And the best way to reach him is to reach him at work. So we know exactly what to do when we're reaching out to these individuals. And all we're going to do is get into a conversation with these individuals to be able to set up an appointment. But we want you to avoid the scenario of disaster, where you're actually talking a lot to these people with, you don't really have any idea of what it is to say. So when they start asking you a bunch of questions, you're not able to handle it. And you'll see, by working with the trainer, how the trainer can be able to handle those questions, probably answer their question with a question to get back on track, so they can get the information and be able to get the outcome of that initial phone call, the book an appointment, or to be able to get some referrals from other people that may be interested in what it is you're actually doing. So we're going to work with the trainer to determine the best method, knowing how to approach those top 25. Is direct would be somebody that you really know, and you call them all the time, and you have a different kind of verbiage that you have with those, are people that are a little bit more indirect, that you're going to be asking them for help in the training. And then super indirect, these are some people that you may not, that but don't have a lot of interaction with them. So, or you may look up to them. So we're calling those people, and maybe we're saying to them, listen, I know this is not for you, but you may know a couple people who would be ideal for this. So when you're making calls with the trainer, you're going to see how the trainer controls the point of contact with the top 25, right? So the way it'll kind of work is that you'll watch the trainer, and then you'll do it together, and then the trainer will watch you. And when you feel good, you can go off on your own. But what we're going to do is this drill for skill, to make sure that you got it. Not so much that you got it so that you can do it right. Make sure that you can do that, you have it to the point where, as though you're not going to do it wrong. So joining Biden with the trainer may look like this. Hey, how's it going? Small talk. Just wanted to let you know. Started working with the new company. I'm really excited. Just sitting here with the trainer and was telling him a little bit about you and said a few questions, and then the trainer would take over after you edify him. And what the trainer is going to do is just ether, like, well, or when you're doing, as long as a trainer, you're going to be excited. Let them know you're in training. You can really use their help. You need to observe 10 training appointments. And if you like what you see, it can send some referrals your way. Now, practice is like working out. The more you do it, the better you're going to get. So just think of your warm market. Essentially, what we're doing is practicing, practicing, practicing. So when you start to talk to people on social media, you start to talk to people in the cold market, the confidence is there and you can have a different type of conversation with them. But your warm market, these are the people that are going to enable you to be able to go through those mistakes and stumble upon your words without really judging you or hanging up the phone. Now, understand we may have to make a few calls to get in contact with people. So most sales, just in general, are made after the fourth point of contact. So you can see 2% of the sales are made, when you reach out to the person the first time, 3% the second time, 5% of the sales are made on a third attempt, 4%, 10% of the sales are made on the fourth attempt, and then 80% of all sales are made after the fifth through 12th attempt. So we may have to reach out to people a couple times in order to be able to connect with them so you can have success. So just keep that in mind. Now, what do you do next is you want to get with your trainer ASAP and get your list built, and you'll go through the memory joggers so you can prepare for your business launch. You don't want to prejudge anyone, just put them on the list and show you exactly what to do in regards to that. So you want to book the business launch with the trainer. And if you're not licensed, get your licensing info, get the licensing started ASAP. Now, keep attending the weekly trainings and stay plugged into the system. So understand that these easy as 1, 2, 3. It's a simple, clear, duplicatable plan. The 1, 2, 3 system of duplication. 1, 2, 3 system leads to the fast start. 1, 2, 3 leads to the fast start SFA promotion. 1, 2, 3 leads to you becoming a certified trainer so you can help others be able to do the exact same thing. 1, 2, 3 leads to becoming an executive builder. And what they say is the 1, 2, 3 is going to set you free. So I just want to thank you for your time today. Get back to the person that shared this video with you so you can start your own 1, 2, 3 process.